stole household items, stole from the people who work with Jimmy at his home, who are living with him, stole even from his own mother, who is here with us today. The culmination of all that was to plant grenades in the home. And yesterday, despite the existence of court orders stopping the arrest or detention of Mr. Jimmy Wanjigi, we saw a high-handed act by DCI, Nairobi Regional Office, together with some officers from the head office, ignore that high court order to illegally arrest Mr. Jimmy Wanjigi, and they took him to Kamukunji police station, where they kept him overnight. They thought that that was going to be punishment for Mr. Wanjigi. What they do not know, Kamukunji is home. The late Maina Wanjigi was the second member of parliament for Kamukunji constituency. If they thought they would break my client's spirit, he is stronger than he was even when he went in there. Yes. All that they did was just to demonstrate to all Kenyans their disregard for the rule of law. As I told the officers yesterday, when you are ignoring court orders, when you are ignoring judicial processes, where do you think you will take Mr. Wanjigi ultimately? It all ends up in court. They brought him to court today. After all that high drama, it ended up in court today, and Mr. Wanjigi was invited, together with his aide, Mr. Kibe, to take a plea on trumped-up charges. Trumped-up charges relating to grenades, which we don't know who came up with. We know it came from the police, and the police who planted them. They are trying to fix it, that Mr. Wanjigi had grenades in his home. The second charge they were raising in respect to firearms, that he has firearms without a firearms certificate. The High Court of Kenya had reinstated Mr. Wanjigi's firearms certificate and had ordered the Firearms Licensing Board to obey that order and reinstate that certificate and honor it. They have refused, and they are purporting to have revoked it afresh. The High Court also had equally ordered DCI and DPP and IG to return Mr. Wanjigi's lawfully licensed firearms, which court order, I was reminding the court today, DCI Kinoti refused to honor. That is why he has a sentence hanging over his neck today, 4 months imprisonment. He is begging for his life. He is begging for his liberty. That which he denied Mr. Wanjigi when he was in office. Those firearms were returned by Mr. Min. We don't know how again the same DCI turns around to want to charge Mr. Wanjigi for being in possession of illegal firearms, which were issued to him after a protracted court battle that led to the conviction of George Kinoti, who is now crying wherever he is for freedom. He thought he was denying Wanjigi's freedom. He is the one now crying for his freedom. Wanjigi is here, free like a bird. Even these officers being misused. Your time will come. You will cry like George Kinoti for freedom, and I will be there to oversee the process. That is what I specialize in as a lawyer. My duty is to hold you accountable.